turkey is a very nutritious food, and with Thanksgiving coming up, I wanted to discuss the biology of the nutrients found in turkey and what they do for your body. So turkey is a protein, and you can find protein in other food as well. And protein, when you break it down, it's made up of amino acids, and your cells need protein to do everything they do. Almost everything in your body that does what it does it because of protein. So protein is very important for your cells, for your body. And turkey, and again, protein is made up of amino acids. Turkey has 9 essential amino acids that our body cannot make on its own. So this makes turkey what we call a complete protein. It's important for building and repairing our tissues, our organs. It produces enzymes and hormones that regulate our cell metabolism, and it supports your immune system by creating immune cells and antibodies. Antibodies are protein. Most of these things are proteins, and turkey has a high amount of protein. So it's a really good choice for people who want high protein diets, but all of us should be eating high protein because basically your cells and everything in your body needs protein and is protein. Protein is also important for creating keratin and collagen and elastin, which are proteins that keep our hair and our skin and our connective tissue strong. When we look at turkey, turkey also has high levels of vitamin Bs. So there is high vitamin B3 and vitamin B6, and these are 2 essential B vitamins. They play a very important role in our cell metabolism and our brain health and our mood. When we look at vitamin B3, it's important for converting carbohydrates, sugars, fats, and proteins that we eat into energy. And it also supports DNA repair, and it helps maintain our skin and our blood vessels. Vitamin B6 is a coenzyme, so it's involved in many different enzymatic reactions in our body, and so they're important for our metabolism, for making neurotransmitters like serotonin, dopamine, and others. These regulate your mood, your memory, and your sleep. So a lot of times people take vitamin Bs. They also help produce hemoglobin, which is a protein found in our red blood cells that carries oxygen throughout your body, and it gives you energy. So without sufficient B vitamins, our cells struggle to generate enough energy, and this can make you feeling tired, and then your brain struggles to make the things it needs to make. So that's why vitamin B is important, and a lot of it is found in turkey. Turkey also has a lot of something called selenium, which is also found in nuts. It's a trace mineral that has antioxidant properties. That means it's found in small amounts. So it works with enzymes to neutralize what we call free radicals. These are unstable molecules that can damage your cells through oxidative stress and other things. Selenium is important for a strong, healthy immune system. It protects our cells from DNA damage. Too much DNA damage over time can lead to various diseases like cancer. Selenium also regulates your thyroid function, and your thyroid produces hormones which control a lot of things like your metabolism. So selenium is important, and turkey has a high amount of selenium. Turkey also has a high amount of zinc. Zinc is also a very important component. It's also, like selenium, involved in many enzymatic reactions in our body. Zinc plays a role in our immune system, in having a strong immune system. It activates a type of white blood cell called T cells, which protect us against infection. Zinc is also important for wound healing. It helps make new cells and tissues, especially when someone's recovering from like trauma or surgery or anything like that. Zinc is also important in DNA synthesis, where your cells will repair and make copies of their DNA. So it's important in all of these things. Now, when we look at turkey and another animal like chicken, there's dark meat and white meat. Dark meat usually has a higher amount of things like zinc, and it also has a high amount of something called myoglobin. So talking about the nutritious value of dark meat versus white meat. So dark meat, the reason why it's dark is because it has a protein in it called myoglobin, which is related to hemoglobin, but they're not the same thing. So hemoglobin is found in our red blood cells, and it helps transport oxygen from our lungs to everywhere in our body. Myoglobin, which is different, is stored directly in muscle cells, and it produces oxygen for energy production when someone is doing muscle activity. So muscles, which are used more frequently, like your legs, think of like a chicken or a turkey, you see those muscles be darker because that's where you have the myoglobin. So dark meat also has more iron. Iron is important for various things. It's important for oxygen transport in our blood and for energy metabolism. And the iron in dark meat comes primarily from myoglobin. Dark meat also has a little bit more fat than white meat. So we say it's a little bit more nutritious because it has that. So that is turkey for you. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone, and hope everyone has a nice holiday.